Welcome back to No Limit Drag Racing 2.0, and today we are going to be jumping into another one of the new vehicles in the latest update and building one for the first time. Now, the rig we're going to be taking on this time is the Chevy S10. Now, I was not necessarily sure which direction I was going to go with this build, and part of me was like, well, just throw a Pro Charger on it like you did on everything else that you built, essentially. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, why don't you try something a little bit different on this truck and see if you can get it into like the mid to low sixes with something other than a Pro Charger? And so that's what we're going to be doing this time, because I feel like at the end of the day, I've done a Pro Charger on so many different builds, like this TRX, for example. And I mean, like my Camaro, the Jeep, the Viper. I can't remember if the Viper is twin turbo or, well, actually, it would just be a big single turbo at that point. But I can't remember if it's a turbo car or a Pro Charger car. Either way, we're going to go ahead and upgrade everything all the way through on this S10. I just want everything to be fully built, fully prepped, and ready for whatever level of boost we throw at it. Now, all of these upgrades shouldn't take very long at all. Everything in the basis of the engine is all good to go. Now, let's see. So, I'm going back and forth between... Ooh, oh, dude. You could do like a full-on ITB setup. Like, all right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and upgrade that all the way. And exhaust-wise, we're going to do... There we go. We're going to do... Wait, what is... Zoomies? Oh, okay. I was like, what? And then I realized, like, exactly what we were going on about. Let's see. Bumper exit. Side exit. Oh, God. The side exit is gigantic. I kind of dig the bumper exit setup, but that's all kind of like, that remains to be determined based on what type of forced induction we go with. All right, let's see. Oh, my God. The twin turbos are insane. Holy smokes. Let's see. Normal exit. Bumper exit, side exit, hood exit. The hood exit looks wild, but I really dig the bumper exit, actually. And I haven't done I haven't done a twin turbo build on anything in a long time. Dude, you can see the turbos right there behind the grill. That's so sick. All right, so... Transmission-wise, we're going to stick with a 6-speed because if you tune it right, you can get a lot more acceleration out of the 6-speed. Now, granted, you can also get a lot of acceleration out of the 4-speed, and there are some very competitive 4-speed tuners out there. I'm not saying that the 4-speed is bad by any means. It's actually really, really, really good. I'm also not anywhere near perfect when it comes to tuning in this game, so we're going to see if we can figure out how to make this thing, like I said before, get into the mid to maybe low sixes. If we can get it to go faster than that, I'll be very, very happy with that. So let's see. Unlock full suspension tuning. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And we'll do a torque arm in the rear. Fully upgraded, fully built. Now let's see. Roll cage in. And we'll do let's see, dual wheelie bar. Weight reduction is going to go all the way. And then fully unlocked center of gravity tuning. And I might as well put a parachute on it because, like, why not? I mean, it doesn't necessarily need one, but I think it's sick, the fact that we have one. All right, so launch tuning, max it out. Fuel tuning, max it out. Okay, so we're going to get everything maxed out, and then we're going to try to run a little bit of a baseline. I do need to do my wheels and tires. We're going to run a slick, and let's see. So I think a 15 will definitely work, and I'm thinking probably like a 14. Well, let's try 15.0 and like 32. I know that's probably huge, but like, no, thank you. Okay, it was like, do you want to lose your tire setup? No, I would absolutely not like to lose my tire setup. Make these a little bit narrower. I'll leave them at a 15, and then I'll probably lower them down by like just a little bit in the front. And then let me go back to, no, oh my God, I keep forgetting to actually like purchase the thing. All right, so let's go and throw the tire letters on just because I like the tire letters. I think they look cool. And then now we're going to go ahead and go into the customization. And I do want to see what kind of hood options we have. We could just remove it entirely. I mean, it would look kind of cool if we did, but I also at the same time kind of don't want to do that. I think it looks really sick seeing the turbos like behind the grill like that. Now, as far as the rear wing goes, we have a few different options here, but they all kind of interfere with the parachute. So I'm not necessarily going to do that. Let's see. I want kind of like a little bit of like a classic style, but at the same time, I also want something that looks, you know, properly, properly ready, you know, to do some legitimate hard runs. So let's see. I know I use these on a lot of builds, but I like them. That's the issue, is I like them that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like them that much, and that's why I end up using them on so many freaking builds. Now, front wheel-wise, ooh, I kind of dig that, actually. Now, grill-wise, okay, well, that would be if we had, like, you know, a low-mounted Pro Charger, but I'll definitely go with a full-on air dam. I know it's kind of weird looking. It's kind of, you know, some would even consider it ugly, but, like, it's effective, though. Like, if you think about it in realistic, you know, in, like, a realistic sense, it's literally super effective. So, let's see. Main color, I want to change it up just a little bit. Again, I don't want to go too crazy with this, because I feel like if I go too crazy with this, it won't turn out that well. But I dig the deep blue on it. I think the deep blue looks really, really good. Now, cage-wise, I could do the cage in red, and I kind of actually dig that. Let's see, can I black out the... Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the trim. But wait, I thought that would do, like, the grill and everything. That's doing the trim up there. Bro, if this does... What does this do? So then that's... So that's just not, like, a thing. But that's weird. Why does that not actually do anything? That's kind of strange. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the decals right now. That's something we will do at a later date. But let's see. Now we got to go into the tuning. And this is where things get a little bit, like, complicated. I'm going to shorten things up just a bit. Because I want to be able to use all 6 gears all the way down the drag strip. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of like a very rough tune. So as long as I can get these somewhat close together, it should be a decent-ish starting point. So let's see. I think I've got everything. Okay, I wanted to mess with the offset. I know they call it extension, but I want to push it out just a hair. And then I want to push it out just a hair in the front as well, just so it doesn't look, you know, doesn't look super weird. And then bump and rebound and stiffness and stuff like that. We'll mess with that soon. I want to say, reduce it in the rear just a hair. But I'm also going to give it a little bit more height in the back so that it has more room to dig in. I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us, but we'll see. Let's see. I'm going to put these down at about -2. And the length at about 0.5. Kind of going off what I did with the Ram TRX. I'm going to leave that alone. And launch control is going to be at 7,000 RPM. 7,000 RPM seems to work really well for me. And it's worked really well for me on some other rigs. And so I definitely want to use it on this one. Limiter is going to be 10. Shift light RPM is going to be like 9,100, 9,200 RPM. We're going to throw a perfect fuel and timing tune on it. And then it's going to be max boost in essentially almost every gear. So we don't have to mess with the nitrous just yet. But I'm going to go ahead and take this thing for a test run. Because I want to see what it's like on a, I mean, genuinely, on just a regular quarter-mile run. All right. Let's see what we can do. Burnout time. It's definitely a little bit different driving one of these turbo cars, or turbo, well, it's not necessarily a car, it's a truck, but like a turbo build as opposed to a pro-charged build. They drive a little bit differently, for sure. All right, launch mode. Not exactly where I want it to be, for sure. Okay, that was really, really slow. I say it was really slow, but it was like 6.4. Like, it was a 6.4, but it spun a lot. So let's see. It spun, like, genuinely a massive amount. So let's see. I might make, like, these gears a little... But here's the thing. Do I want to make these gears longer? Hold on. Hold on. Let me mess with the final a little bit. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Let me make those longer and then make these a little closer together. Let's see if that made it better or made it worse. Once again, I'm just like trying stuff here to see what this thing likes. Oh, I gotta pay attention to my tire temp, don't I? Because if I don't pay attention to my tire temp, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Ease it a little bit forward. Stage. Launch mode. And go. That's a little bit better. It felt better, but it might have been... Whoa, okay. 6250, and I messed up first to second. So here's the thing. With a little bit of work and a little bit of dialing it in, I feel like I could do a pretty decent job. I mean, let's see. Free ride, career, events, let's see. I definitely feel like I could do a little bit with this thing. I might go online with it a little bit later on, and I'm sure that I will get, I'm sure that this thing will still get dragged online, but like, for a really quick tune, I feel like a 6.2 is not bad. I mean, my overall goal was to get it into the low 6s, and getting it there was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But if you guys enjoyed this build, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.